Fight fam. Yo, if you watched the breakdown or you're on Patreon and saw the film study, the game here was pretty much, would Lubin hit the ropes or not? If he hit the ropes, he didn't have a good chance of winning this fight. If he kept it center ring, okay, he has a good shot of winning. So if it's ropes or no ropes, then footwork is obviously pivotal. Let me just play it and we can check it out. The ropes are the lava. Lubin holding his ground with a high guard, feinted, threw a couple jabs. Feint backed him up right there. A little step in, backed him up right there with Ortiz's jab. He's hovering towards them ropes. Another jab, had him lean back a little bit. Back starting to get hot. Nice stab, got some room away from the ropes. In other words, he took the space that Ortiz gave him off the stab. Back straight up to the ropes there. Lateral movement doesn't take you off the ropes. Still towards that area. It's getting hot. Needs to find a way to get more real estate. Backed up towards the ropes again with the stab jab. Decent counter to the body. A little stab jab. Still hot as shit. Almost to that lava. L step to nowhere with no spacing. On the ropes, burning up. Evaded straight back, burning up on the ropes. Smart clinch. Good job turning off the clinch. Now he's middle ring, where he wants to be. He has a little bit of ground to give. Backing up here is okay. Starting to circle to his right. Ortiz seems good with taking inside foot positioning, but that also means he's following as opposed to cutting off the ring. The one full step back there was cool, not a big deal. He's in the middle of the ring, but then he breaks his base with that cross step. It made him lose center ring. Now look at his positioning, getting closer to them ropes. Backed up straight with a rhythm step, touch fire. Lateral movement for the sake of just movement. Could have caught Ortiz cross-stepping right there, but he's right back, getting set towards the ropes. Once again, mount some offense that grants him a little bit more space. Circling right, which was the right idea, but backing out towards a whole nother set of ropes. Broke his base with another pointless L step to nowhere. Ortiz easily cuts the ring. Back in the lava. Escapes the ropes by shuffling out, but of course he cross steps after the shuffle. Ortiz right up on him. Poor defensive responsibility trying to counter. Questionable footwork making this a single mid-range jab, but at least he's back center ring. Back to circling right, which again, good idea. The feint's gonna back Ortiz up, but he doesn't take that extra space Ortiz just gave him. But he does get back on the circle. Evades by going straight back once again. Right back on the ropes in the lava. He's just burning up now, man. There's nothing you can do to save him. Burning. Round two, did he learn his lesson? Maintaining mid-ring for a second. Turn right. Side note, Ortiz did a good job centering a feint in the jab joust and getting underneath Lubin's probe. Backed out straight trying to evade, still in an okay ring positioning though. But he once again breaks his base with this L step to nowhere for no reason. Vergil feints the base break and makes him reset yet again, putting him further towards the ropes. Now he's burning. Lubin mounts some offense, but fails to take the space Vergil gives him. Another Vergil feint backs him up again. Decides to hook off the probe, gets countered with the counter jab. Startles him, backs him up again, back on fire in the lava. Lead 2-3 from Vergil, stuns him while he's on the ropes. Possibly hurt, he decides not to take center ring while he had the chance and goes back towards the ropes with a pivot. Now this is the beginning of the end where he's in the lava getting burned to death. No smothering clinch, no control to pivot out, no circle jab out. Instead of getting back real estate, he decided to fight fire with fire while he's in a disadvantageous ring position. Didn't work out for him. Hypothetically, let's say he didn't get stopped here. He's on the ropes as the B-side in Texas, which is Vergil's hometown, and on a Golden Boy card. Aside from multiple knockdowns or a knockout off the ropes, he had no chance of winning this style of fight. Shout out to the ref who recognized he was out on his feet. Last but not least, if it gets to a point in the fight where punches are hurting you that you're actually bracing for and that you actually see, perhaps your punch resistance might be gone and you need to make some decisions about your career.
Fight fam, boxing is called the sweet science for a reason. Every slip, every counter, every trap, it's all hidden in the details. At Boxing Gems, we break down those details frame by frame so fans can see the art behind the fight. If you enjoy our YouTube film studies and want to go deeper down the rabbit hole, Patreon is the place. It helps us keep producing high quality breakdowns without worrying about algorithms, and it gives you exclusive access to the content that can't make it on the YouTube. Get extended live stream breakdowns with more detail and analysis. Ask your own questions in the 24/7 chats, decide what fights or fighters we cover, and get personalized private analysis. Gain access to our thriving betting community as well as Boxing Gems weekly picks and much more. Your support means we can keep studying the sport we love and showing why boxing is the most beautiful science. Join the Boxing Gems community on Patreon and let's keep breaking down the fight game together. This is Ryan, professional boxing analyst and founder of Boxing Gems Film Study. Film don't lie.